Sort of people I get in the shop, I'd say 10% are gentlemen buying for the wives or partners, girlfriends, and the rest really is a mixture of age groups, from say 14-year-old girl getting her first bra to a lady who came in last week who was 94 and had never been fitted for a bra in her life and got fitted and loved it and bought 3 bras. The shop came up to lease and I didn't think I'd ever be able to get it, but yes I did, went in for it, got the lease for £250 and as I said, the rest is history. I've always been passionate about lingerie simply because I've always found it so difficult. I've quite a big chest, shall we say. I'm quite big busted. I'm actually a 36 double H, which is very big busted. As my husband says, it stands for help twice, and I need a lot of it. So I used to go around lingerie shops, and I've been insulted in quite a few lingerie shops, especially the independent types, because I would go in and one lady actually came up to me and whispered as I came through the door, and came up to me and whispered in my ear, "I'm sorry darling, but we don't do your size." I got given some money, and it wasn't a lot of money, it was actually £6,000, and I really wanted to do something positive with it. I was turning 40, so I decided that, well, I'll open my own lingerie shop. It was very daunting, it's still daunting. I got a loan for £5,000 from the bank, which made it up to 11. I couldn't believe that I had so much money to play around with, really, as I saw it. But it soon went. That wasn't a lot at all. Hence why I went to Get Set and went for the grant. It weren't just as simple as buying the actual product that I was going to be selling. I had to get things like tills and shop fittings, a till area, looking to getting packaging, all the different things that you don't think about at first. Well, I went to see Get Set, I think it was actually May of 2007. You can be honest with them and say, look, I'm struggling, I don't understand how I do this and I don't understand how I do that. And they make it simple, they simplify it, for me anyway. I went to see Terry and I was absolutely terrified. Never been to anything like that. I had all these ideas in my head and Terry was fantastic. Everything that I hadn't thought of, he thought of. Within the first 15 minutes, it was, what's about your competition? Why do you think that they're going to come to you? How much are you going to spend on advertising? How are they going to know that you're there? That side of town's quite quiet. All the things I hadn't thought of, but it really, really did me good. I went out not feeling demoralised at all. I went out feeling that I was going to make this work and that this man and this organisation was really going to help me, not just financially. Until that point, I'd only ever spoke to friends and family who knew me and were patting me on the back saying, oh, brilliant idea, if anybody can do it, you can do it, that'll be absolutely fantastic. There was no negative comments at all. There was no comments about, but what if this happens? And I suppose that's what they did for me. Each time they come, they want to have a look at the books and they want to, they ask you questions, but you can ask them questions and they're at the end of the phone any time. I stopped playing at it and started realising that if I wanted to do it, it had to be a serious thing, really. It's just every day I love coming into work, but most nights before I take the lights off, I have to pinch myself that it's mine. I can't believe that this business is mine. I love it and it's the best thing I ever did.